Hello everyone, I'm just testing right now if you can hear me well, and if you can, I will just start the stream soon, so I will be right back. Hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. I hope you can hear me well. I'm just right now testing if everything is working fine. And welcome to the stream. I think everything is working well, so hello everyone. So today we are gonna continue doing HackTheBox. And this stream I'm gonna do only this puppy box from HackTheBox. And it is a Windows Medium box, so I hope I can do it in this stream. I think I can, because I don't really have much time to stream today. I decided to go ahead and stream for like an hour or two to complete this box. So I hope I can complete this box, and then I will go on with my day. So I'm gonna attempt to do this puppy box. I've already decided because other boxes are like retired. That are retired, I cannot really do. I can only do this, I believe, shredded box aside from puppy, because fluffy box I have completed already, and I'm not sure if these boxes are retiring, then I will not be able to do much more boxes, so I will probably have to switch platforms or do other like CTFs or something like that. I hope the chat is working fine, because I'm not really able to see well the chat. Like, well, I hope it will work fine later on. I'm just gonna open it here. I will probably have to check if I can see everything. So let's see, let me actually just clear chat for now, so there's no this Streamlabs alert. And then I can probably start doing the box. So let me go to the retired machines and then start up the puppy box. And this is an assumed bridge box, which we are given credentials to, of Levi.James and King of Athan 2025. So before looking at everything, I'm just gonna create a directory puppy in my boxes folder, and then cd to puppy, cd puppy, and I'm gonna start a tmux session, and then I'm gonna run OpenVPN with my server here, and then I'm gonna connect to my VPN. Let me just check the stream one last time, just to see if everything is working well. See, well, I think everything is fine, so let me just open chat here. Hello, bro. I think the chat is working on the screen for you guys. For me, it is not really working well. So I'm just gonna open up Caster Labs config here that I have. So hello Redfix. We are just gonna be doing this puppy box today. Let's hope that I can finish it in like an hour or two. So I'm gonna run my HTTP recon script here, and we can already see that it is probably running Active Directory, because we are getting a lot of ports back that are related to Active Directory, like 445, which is SMB, 139, which is I actually forgot, is it like port 139? I have to check. Oh yeah, it's for SMB as well. Well, these are the ports for Active Directory. We can see 88 for Kerberos. Hello, Max Sylvester. Welcome to the stream on Twitch. Yeah, so let me just wait for the scan to finish. It's already at 86%, and I can actually, while waiting for the scan to finish, I can save these credentials into a file called the file creds, and then I can save these credentials here and then save the file. Right, so now we are just finishing up the scan. It should finish in like a second here. While we are waiting, because I have already seen SMB, let me just try to connect to the SMB port. So cat creds, and then we have these credentials. So netexec SMB 10 10 11 70, I believe. Yeah, and then the issue is going to be levy.james -p is going to be this password called King of Akron 2025 exclamation point. Let's see if we can connect. Is my box running slow today? Actually not sure. Alright, I'm just doing everything, like checking up the stream and everything. Alright, so we can see that we can authenticate to this box via SMB. So let's try listing the shares. My scan isn't completed yet. For some reason this box is running really slowly. Let's try to run module of Spider Plus. This module, what it does is just spiders through every single share and just outputs everything to a file, so I don't have to enumerate these shares myself, and I can just look at what is in these files. So cat this shares file. Let's see if there's anything interesting here. I don't think there is, so we should move on from this scan. The next thing that I want to do is, first of all, run Bloodhound. So I'm gonna get the Bloodhound data using rusthound -community edition, and I don't remember. I need to specify -- domain. Do I already have the domain or not? Yeah, so some of these have came back already. So we can see that, of course, this is an Active Directory box, and we can see that the domain is puppy.htv. Is it like capital letters, or can we also do it with not capital letters? I think it is capital letters, because I don't think that netexec would show it in capital letters. So sudo v/etc hosts. Is it me, or is my thing running slowly? Let's see. Puppy.htb. Right, so let's run rusthound right now. -- domain puppy.htb -user is let me just cat creds levy.james -p is King of Akron 2025 exclamation point -c all -zip. I think it's correct. And we have Bloodhound data. So I can now start up Bloodhound. And then let's see. I'm just gonna open OBS here. So to start a Bloodhound, I have it in my /opt/Bloodhound, I think here. And then examples, docker compose, and then sudo docker -compose up to start the Bloodhound instance. And then I can go to localhost 8088 because I changed the port to 8088 instead of 8080 because I'm using 8080 for my Kaido. And then the email address is admin, I believe, and password is password123 and exclamation point. I think it's correct. Let's hope I can log in here. Right, so while we are waiting, I wanted to dump users. So --users to dump users on the box or on netexec, and then it will just give me all of the users that are present on the box. And then we can maybe see what do we have. We have a couple of users. I also want to do --rid-brute to brute force our IDs, and it will give me maybe some machine accounts or something like that. And I want to go up to like 10,000. Did I do it correctly? Yeah, I did it correctly. So first of all, I want to save all of the users to some users file. So sudo, or not sudo, vusers.txt. And then what I'm gonna do is I will just cut everything before the users and then after the users. I think I can do it like this. Looking for a space, or is it like \space, \space, and then star, and with nothing. I was hoping it would delete the 2025, but I can just set for to star, and then like this. Is it like to dot star like this? No. Oh, it's not 2 anymore. Okay, so 0 dot star and then with nothing. All right, finally I managed to get like the users list. And then we can see that we have some more things here. We have domain computers, domain admins, cert publishers. We can see that those are groups. We can see that those are users on the box. So let's just try to, let's see, we have some interesting groups like cert publishers. It might be interesting. Schema admins, key admins, enterprise. We have HR, senior devs. These are definitely custom groups. Steph Cooper, ADM. Do we have this user? Yeah, we do. Right. All right. So let's see if we managed to log into Bloodhound, and we did. So let me upload the data to Bloodhound. So go to administration, and then I'm gonna just clear everything from here because I don't need this data anymore. Please delete my data, confirm. File ingest, upload files. I can upload files from boxes, and then we are doing puppy. Where's puppy? And then this is the bloodhound data. Upload, upload, close, and we can see that it is ingesting right now. Let's wait for it to ingest. So we have the users file. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a passwords file, and I'm gonna put this password into the passwords file. Actually, it's just, let's see, vpass.txt, just to create the passwords file. And then I'm gonna try fuzzing it. So netexec smb 10.10.11.70-u is going to be users.txt file. And then why is it I should probably restart my VM because it's really slow, but we'll probably manage to deal with it. Users, and then the password is going to be passwords.txt file, and then I'm gonna specify the dash continue on success. Let's see, my data has ingested, so I can go to explore, and then I'm gonna mark my user Levi.James as owned. Let's see, right click, add to owned. Let's see, it has one outbound control, and it has the ability to access HR group, and we also have a generic right over this developers group, so we can get access to this group. And I can see that this group doesn't actually have anything interesting, any permissions like outbound object control or anything like that. What about this group? It will probably not have anything else because Levi.James would show that. Yep. So we can take control over this developer group, but we cannot really see what it can do. Before that, I wanna try, let's see, does netexec have like, I want to try to get like the Kerberoseable users. There's a tool, Kerbrute, something like that. Yep. And then Kerbrute, user enum, and then dash dc. Do you have the domain controller or not? Because I haven't added it to my host file, actually. I can see the domain, but clocks queue, is it good? I think it's not good. I think we will have to fix it later. I'm not actually seeing any like custom ports that might be interesting for me. And here I also don't see anything. So let's try doing sudo ntp date 10.10.11.70 just to set my date to the box's date. Yeah, we can see that we have, let's do -d for domain, and domain is going to be puppy.htb, and then our users file. Couldn't find any KDC for Elm. Please specify the domain controller. Alright, Bloodhound should show us the domain controller. I'm not sure why we are not seeing the domain controller from our nmap scan. Is there anyone in chat who does know and would like to let me know? because I'm actually confused. I thought it should show me, and why did I got signed out from? Bloodhound is running fine, I guess. My box is like really lagging. Let's see, let's go to Cypher queries. Cypher? Hello? Yeah, the box is super slow. Let me actually just restart my VM because it's running super slowly. I'm just gonna switch to my webcam. I will probably put on the be right back because there's like no people watching right now anyway, so I should probably fix it because it's super bad. So I'm gonna put on like the be right back screen and then put it on like 5 minutes maybe, not 5, like 2 minutes, just to get everything running back. Let's do 3 minutes. Like that. Alright, so I'm gonna be right back in 3 minutes. Let's hope that after I come back, everything is working fine. Alright, so I rebooted my machine and I came back. So I will have to open HackTheBox. I will have to start Bloodhound again, so cd/opt/bloodhound. Examples, docker compose sudo docker docker-compose up. right. Let's come back here. Can we ping the box 10.10.11.70? Yeah, we can. So because we have access to that user, let's try to go back to localhost 8088. We still have to wait for the Bloodhound to start. I'm gonna try to get access to the developer group that we have discovered previously. Let's see. Local. All right, it started. Because that group would give could give us something like an SMB share or something like that. After we get access to the group, we might be able to see it. So let's see. I also wanted to like see what's up with the domain controller. All right, so we have we are back to the Bloodhound data now. So let's try to get the developers group because we can. Developers. Oh my god. Levy.james is going to developers group. So we can abuse generic write over this group. So let's do Linux abuse. And then we can use the net tool. Net, do I have it? I think I do. Let's see. We have the username and the password, so we can use this tool. So we need the domain controller. Let's see. Can Bloodhound show us the domain controller? We can go to these cipher queries and then computers with desysync privileges. Shortest path to domain admins. Let me Google how to find out the domain controller name. Linux with user credentials. Echo logon server. I think we should be able to do it with LDAP. Searching Active Directory with LDAP search. Can we look in Bloodhound for like domain controller? Domain controller. So the domain controller is puppy.htb as well. I think there is no like dc.something.something. I think it's only like let's see, puppy.htb. The password was cat creds. This one. Controlled user is levy.james. Then the domain is puppy.htb, and then the target user is levy.james, and then the target group is going to be developers, I think. Let's do levy.james to developers here. I think we can just write developers like this, and it ran successfully, I believe. So if we do netexec smb 10.10.11.70 -u levy.james -p is going to be king of Akron 2025 exclamation point. And then there's the shares. And I've guessed it correctly. We have the dev share for SMB, and we have read access to it, so we can do SMB client, SMB client / 10.10.11.80.70 / dev, and then -u is going to be levy.james. I think U capital, and then the password is king of Akron 2025. Let's see, ls, and we have this recovery.kbdx file, which is a file of KeyPass, and we can see this KeyPass windows.msi thing, and we have projects directory. There's nothing here. Can I do ls-la here? Nope. So we can crack this recovery.kbdx. I think it's KeyPass to John, recovery. And we have some kind of an error. It's currently not supported. Can we like update? File version is not supported. You need to use the latest version of John from here, as opposed to the latest release. There are download links on the start page. Let's try to update my John. Install instructions. I think it should be compiled. Let's see. Where's my chat? I need to check if there are no new messages. There's nothing. Right, let's keep going. Let me open OBS back. Let's see, are there any releases here? Not really. John the Ripper. So we need to clone and then compile ourselves, probably. Alright, let me do just that. So git clone John. It's pretty large. Requirements. I think the requirements are fine. Compiling the sources, but /configure and make. It's pretty simple. And then cd to run, and then there's the John. So this cd John, and then let's configure. Do we need to... let's do we need to install the requirements.txt? Let's do source slash .venv bin activate pip install -r requirements.txt. Not sure if we actually need them, but might as well install them. Right, let's go to source and then run the configure command. I hope it will not take too long to compile. Let's wait for the John to compile. There are download links on the start page. Let's see. Configure finished. Now it's making. So it should compile, I hope, quickly. Is there any other way to fix it? I think we just need to compile the newest John the Ripper. It's updated 5 days ago. I didn't think that it would be updated so frequently. Let's see. While it is compiling, let me just check my stream. Chat, it's for SMS back. Start page. Going. I think everything is working fine here. It is still compiling, come on. I was hoping it would compile faster actually. Is there anyone in the chat? If you want, you can ask like questions or something. Right now I am able to answer, because I just have to wait for the John to compile. I have no idea how long is it going to take to compile. What can I do here? Let me try to analyze like all of the users. I actually don't really know how to use these like queries. Let me just try to figure it out. Match and then equals to let's see, how can we list all of the users? Match queries in Bloodhound. Bloodhound Community Edition queries. Let's see. My John hasn't compiled yet, so we still have to wait for a minute. Let's see. I wanted to like read documentation about all of the Cypher queries. Hopefully there's something. Match user where something contains SQL. Match. Let's do you, and then user, and then return you. Is it how you do it or not? Oh, it's colon user. Match user. Run. So like there are no users. Is it because it's capitalized? We have some users. So let me just bring all of them into the middle. I just want to see what kind of permissions do they have. So we have the Levy James user. This user is shown as a high target. What kind of controls does it have? Outbound. Oh, it's just a developer. So kind of if we get this Zephyr Cooper admin user, then we can get administrator. That's cool to know. What else? We have James Williams. Let's do some custom Cypher queries. Shortest path to valuable users, something like that. Shortest path to tier 0 high value users. Huh. Not really seeing anything too interesting. Finally, the make process is done, so we can go to back /run, and then we have all of these files. So we can do John run key pass to John on the recovery file, and we finally get the hash. It took way too long, so we can do hashcat. And then user share wordless raw q.txt, hopefully. And then we need to install key pass Linux Kali Linux key pass package. I think there is something like key pass 2. Do I have it? No, I don't have it. So I can do sudo apt install key pass 2 Kali. Yes. This system does not offer any reliable method to query actual free memory. Do we not have any free memory on my system? Oh, I stopped it. It's already starting. So key pass 2. I am getting a call, so I will just put on the BRB screen and I will mute just to answer, or I will just open this screen here. So we have the key pass open, and we can see that our pass cracked. So it is Liverpool. So I will want to save it to my creds file, because maybe it could be used as some kind of a user login. So nvim pass.txt, and then Liverpool. So let's try to open KeyPass here. So open file, HackTheBox, not HackTheBox, it's on boxes. Boxes. Puppy. Here, recovery, master password Liverpool, key file provider. Maybe I don't need the key file provider. Let's try clicking OK. And we have some passwords here. We have a couple of passwords. Can we extract those? Export to like, how can I copy them? Let's mark all of them and copy. Can I copy password? vpass.txt. We have this password. We have this password. We have this password. That's a lot of passwords. And we also have this password. I think I copied all of them. So let's now try to fuzz these. I think that's all from this KeyPass file. Let's close this, and then netexec smb 10.10.11.70, and let's specify the users file, and then passwords pass.txt file, and then we also have to do continue on success, and then I'm going to do something. I'm gonna grep for hello Edwin. I'm going to grep for what is it called, like this symbol, and then plus, and then like this. Let's see. So we can authenticate as levitt.james. We can authenticate also with on.edwards, and then that's it. So we also have another login here. So creds file, and then paste this and Edwards. And then let's go to ant.edwards here. Mark the user as owned, and let's see what kind of permissions do we have. We have a generic call over senior devs, and we are member of senior devs group, which has generic all over adam.silver, and adam.silver is a member of remote management users, so we can RDP into the box as adam.silver. Can we RDP into the box using ant.edwards account? I think we can't actually. Yeah, we can't. So let's try to take over that user. So what was the attack path? Let's see, ant Edwards. Let's see, about object control, and we can access the Adam Silver. So from ant.edwards to adam.silver. Let's abuse the generic all over Linux, and we have to use targeted Kerberos. We should probably just change the password, because I'm guessing that the targeted Kerberos will not work. So let's use the same .rpc command that we have used previously, and then target user is going to be adam.silver. Domain is puppy.htb. Controlled user that we have is ant.edwards. The password is antman 2025 exclamation point. And then the domain controller is going to be puppy.htb. And we have changed Adam Silver's password, so we can do evil-winrm -u Adam Silver -p this new password. And then we can do -i 10.10.11.70. And we should be able to authenticate to the box, hopefully. I think it's not working because there's this @ symbol. Come on, stop, please. Alright. Let's first of all do netexec winrm -u Adam Silver -p new password 2022. 10.10.11.70. We cannot authenticate to WinRM. Then we do SMB. Status account is disabled. Let's see, Adam.silver. Is it disabled or something? Enabled false. I think there should be a way to enable an account. Enable account on Active Directory Linux. How can I enable or disable an Active Directory user? Disable used. I know that I can check active users. So we can do it using LDAP search. So let's do LDAP search. Can we specify like a domain or an IP address? I think -h ten 11.70 but not parse. LDAP search for hackers. LDAP enumeration. Let's read this blog post from Medium. LDAP search. Simple authentication. LDAP server. Search base level entries only. So I think I can do -x-h 10.11.70, and then do I need this? I think I can do LDAP queries on netexec SMB. Can I do LDAP? Account disabled. Let's try enabling the Active Directory authentication. Is there like hack tricks for these things? I'm not sure. Hack tricks lately is just not really working well for me. It's not showing, like, it has a lot of pages deleted, I think, or something like that. And like all of the things that were accessible in hack tricks earlier, it's not really accessible right now. I can't even click on the search, but can I search for enable accounts? Can it work maybe? Alright, hack tricks. Hack tricks on offsec.tools. Nope, that's not it. I think there was another hack tricks. I'm really kind of stuck in a one place right now. How to enable Active Directory account on Linux. Use a tool to modify enable AD account. It's if you have the authentication. What if I don't have the authentication? Enable Windows process listing users. That's not it. Let's do using netexec. Using another user. Let's do levy.james. LDAP. We should be able to do LDAP queries. Let's do -- help. LDAP query. Oh, we only have to do -- query. -- query. Let's see. How can we just... Can we specify like a query file? Let's copy everything from here. The account name is going to be adam.silver. This. Oh, it's... user dn users example com. It's not even an LDAP query. UAC echo modify. Where can I put the authentication to a user though? Let's do HTTP. Puppy. CN users. I don't really see. Let's do chmod +x on query. Move query to query.sh. Let's do shebang and then bin bash like that. Can't connect to LDAP server. Line 2, command not found. Let's try doing it manually. ID is equal to... We can, I think, just do ID is equal to Adam dot silver. Can I actually just go to ipsec.rocks and he should have somewhere like enable active directory user. To enable us to filter users. That's not it. Enable users. Let me ask chatgpt.com how do it. Can I enable disable active directory users? From Linux if I have another user. using LDAP modify, connect securely. Using PowerShell remotely. I do not have access to WinRM, so I need to do LDAP. Alright, let's try doing this. So enable.lfif. The common name is, I think I can just copy it from the Bloodhound data. Cn Adam, this. Like that. Modify user access control like this. Alright, then we need to do LDAP modify, and instead of administrator I need to use that account that has generic all. Example.com puppy.htb and then the LDAP server. Puppy.htb. Enter LDAP password is going to be this Antman. Can't connect. netexec LDAP 10.10.11.70 ant.edwards-p. It can authenticate. Can't contact LDAP server. Well, then maybe instead of puppy.htb I can just put in the IP address. Alright. It worked, so now I should be able to try to authenticate using netexec, and then let's actually do the net command again. Net. Can I do that? Yes. And then copy the password again. netexec -adam.silver-p new password smb. Alright, now I can authenticate, so I should be able to let's actually just list shares. I always like doing that. So I should now be able to evil-win rm-u-adam.silver-p new password to 22, then the -i 10.10.11.70, and now I am in the Adam.silver account. Great. I want to get the user flag. Type user dot. Alright, so now I have the user flag for this box. Let's go to puppy and then paste in the flag. Now let's try to get the root flag. Let's try to type Microsoft Edge.lnk because we have Microsoft star. I think there's like a way to look at .lnk file in Windows. I think there's like a way to use some kind of a tool. CLI tool. LNK reader, maybe this one. Alright guys, before continuing, I'm gonna just take a like 3-minute break just to get some water, and then I'm gonna be right back. So I'm gonna be right back in 3 minutes. Alright guys, I am back. So let's continue doing the box. So let's continue researching the tools to examine the .lnk files. Is there like a built-in tool? LNK something? No? Not sure. LNK file analysis. Let's see. There's a blog post on Medium. LNK info. Is there a tool like that on the box? It's just crashed. Let's try to authenticate again. I probably need to run all of those commands again. Let's change the password. Do I need to enable the user again? probably need to also run the script to enable, to modify the user. Is this admin password? I accidentally pasted, not copied. Let me copy it. Not win around. It modified. And we are in again. Let's check the files that are here. We see some of those .lnk files. Is there a tool like that? No. I think there is some kind of a way. Let's look at ipsec.rocks lnk, creating malicious lnk file, going to Google to show apt doing the lnk file, any zip since at least. Nothing interesting here. All right. HackTheBox is still not letting me search. Is there like Linux, macOS, Windows hardening, network services, pen testing, Active Directory? LNK files, is there something like that? Abusing .lnk files, using LNK files in cyber attacks. I mean, let's ask ChatGPT. How can I examine .lnk files? It is thinking. Hello? My browser just died. Why is it thinking for so long? I mean, I think there is some kind of a tool. I really don't remember how to, what is it and how to use it. Easiest and most accurate PowerShell script. It gave me some kind of a script. Output includes target relative path. Let's try using these Linux tools. I'm gonna go to, let's do 3-/F, and then I'm gonna go to desktop and try to download Microsoft Star. We have this file, so I can run lnk info, I think. Sudo apt install lnk info, and it should tell me information about the lnk file that we have. Lnk info cal linux. How do I open? Here's an example of the lnk info output. Is it on Windows? Lnk info here. It's an Ubuntu package. Let's see. How to open .lnk in Linux. What other tool do we have? lnk dump. Sudo. Do we have anything at all using lnk? How to examine .lnk on Kali Linux. I think there should be either on Windows or on Linux. PowerShell script that will give you the fields. I mean, libtool. You must specify a mode. I will have to take a quick break because I have to do something. It will be like 2 minutes. I'm just gonna Right. Let's continue doing the box. Let's see. Let me just copy this Windows script and try to run it on Windows. Echo this to script dot ps1. Oh my god, I lost the shell again. Not RPC, let's set the password. Let's also do LDAP modify. Let's see, is there anything like, let's move on from the LNK files. Let's look at storage reports, scheduled. ls-la, does this work here? Tie 3/f. Is there anything here? Nope. Is there anything here? Nothing interesting. There is some kind of a side backup in backups folder. So let me try to get this file. Download side backup. We haven't seen any side here, so this might be interesting for us. Let's wait for it to finish downloading. Let's see here. Unzip site. Let's actually make their site. So if it like extracts all the files in one directory, it didn't. It would scatter around and something would go wrong. There's this file, and we can get some credentials here from this file. Let's see. We get the user Steph.Cooper. Steph.Cooper. Chef Steph 2025. Can we log in as this user? Evil win RM. Steph.Cooper. The shoe Steph.Cooper -p chef Steph 2025 like this -I 10 10 11 70. and we are logged in as this user. We have the same LNK files, so nothing interesting here. Can we maybe... There's nothing here. Alright, let's look at the Bloodhound data and see if Steph.Cooper can do anything. Add to owned. It cannot do anything at all. So let's go to recycle bin on Linux. There on Windows, there could be something in the recycle bin folder. Can we go here? How can we go to the recycle bin? Folder path. There's none of these files. Credential manager. There's no recycle bin. I want to now check the credential manager on Windows folder. There's some kind of a folder for credentials manager. I mean credentials manager, hack tricks, Windows local privilege escalation. So I want to like credentials manager. I might have to host HackTheBox on my own server because it is getting kind of annoying. Where any credential juicy info saved in the environment variables? Oh my god, what is this? Local privilege escalation. Credential guard. Huh. Actually curious about this. Is something here or not? Bin logout. Here, credentials manager, Windows Vault. CMD key / list. There are no stored credentials. There are those files. I need to get something from this. Hi check C / backup. I've already checked that. We already are that Steph Cooper user, so I should probably check if there's anything else. Probably there's nothing else. These files are just static. Doesn't look like there's... Doesn't look like there's anything else. Did I check these? Yes, I did. Oh, we have to specify the username, of course. So the users, so the stuff.cooper cd app data. Let's see. There, this. Let's see. After username, let's dir this. There's nothing here. Let's dir this. Nothing here. Let's get child hidden item this. There is something in this folder. Let's see. Is it a file? cd into this. So we can extracting passwords. Get credentials info using Mimikatz. Can I do it without Mimikatz? Probably not. You can the hidden file cmd/c dir cmd/c dir//a. I think that's just a file. Can I get this? I can download it. Nope, I cannot. Let's just upload Mimikatz. Locate Mimikatz. CP this to here, and then upload mimikatz.exe. And then let's try doing it using Mimikatz. We need to change the username to stuff.cooper and then this file. Command oh, it is where Windows saved the credential guard. Yeah, I know that. I'm just trying to get the key now. Let me just extract master key and decrypt. I thought I can do it without Mimikatz, but maybe not. Can I run Mimikatz? No. Run Mimikatz non-interactive. Oh, I can just put an exit after the command. Vault list exit. So I can run the previous command and with exit. Input CRUD file needed. Can I surround it in single quotes? Let's go, we have something here. A very long string. PB data. Local credential data. And what can we do with this Mimikatz file? You can use Mimikatz module dp-api/master key to decrypt. The dp-api keys used for encrypting the user's RSA keys are stored under here, where SID security identifier. You have to copy manually protect keys here. Yeah, so probably I just need to get child data from here, replacing the user with Steph.Cooper. This is the key. So the path to encrypted file / master key to decrypt. Usually each master key is an encrypted symmetric key that can decrypt other content. Hashes. You can use in packet dp-api. Alright, let me look at that. I haven't actually used in packet dp-api. Example for using dp-api vault structures to unlock Windows secrets. Master key credential related functions, vault, unprotect credhist, domain backup key relation functions. I think I can just somehow use the key I can probably specify somehow the master key. Let's see. Mimikatz specify master key file. Let's do /master key Mimikatz like this. Extracting dp-api master key. SID GUID /in master key. Let's try to get child item on this, and then on this. Let me just use the person who gave a command in chat /s cmd/c dir /search/a to list hidden files /this preferred and this. So this will probably be the master key if I had to guess. Can I type it maybe? Hello? Let's type this file. It's just a bunch of gibberish. It's on preferences. There's another file called preferences. Preferred. Not preferences. Preferred. It's also a bunch of gibberish. So let's see. Let me copy this. I will just ask ChatGPT how can I decrypt. I have this master key, and I have the credential file here, cmd/s/a cmd/s/a cmd/c dir/s/a. Let's ask how can I decrypt using Mimikatz. Oh my god. Let me create an account on PentestGBT. Invalid credentials provided. I'm trying to sign up. Well, I probably cannot use... Oh Shift H. Let's try to open Firefox here. With this GBT. Come on. So we need to specify the master key file like this. Master key GUID, master key value. File and master key file. So so I need to extract the master key. mimikatz.exe. I don't think I can do privilege debug. Can we do it like this? And then this. Exit. Module not found. Standard mode. Alright, let me then try to do it with dpapi.py. See users, this. I think I should be able to. Can I provide you the command to use it? No, I will figure out myself. I mean, that's the point of doing the box, to figure out myself how to do stuff. So I will try to figure it out. I still need to understand how the master keys and stuff like that are working. So I have this credentials file. Can I download it now? Download failed. Unintended constant standard error. Where's the Mimikatz I ran before? I mean, extract the master key. Master key GUID, master key value. Here's how you can proceed. I mean, I probably cannot use... Yeah, it gave me an error. Let's see, how can I do it using in-packet DP API? You can use in-packet DP API to decrypt master key slash file dash SID dash password. I mean, extract the master key. First, you need to extract the master key using in-packet DP API tool. If you have the user's password, you can decrypt the master key file, assuming you have the master key file. So yeah, I do have the master key file. It's in that directory. Where was it? Get cmd /c dir /s/a. This. Then the user is Steph.Cooper. Then we have this. So I can probably type this file, right? I cannot. Is it a directory? Cannot find path. I mean, how can I cat this file? I can't get content. Alright. So can I then get content? And then I somehow should be able to Windows convert to base 64. Right. How can I base 64 encode file in Windows? So I can have this file. So now I can just run master key slash dash file sid and then the password. So the file, oh my god. SID, I don't know the SID. Let's see. Domain SID. Oh, not object SID. And then the password is alright, I have the decrypted key. I'm sorry. Alright, and after getting the decrypted key, I can just run with the credential file, in packet credential file. So I need to get the credential file. Let's try converting to base 64. This file. Read all bytes, could not find file. Not. Let's see. Alright, we have the file here. Let's try to copy it. Is it very long? Nope. And now let's echo this and then base 64-d and then output cred, then cred file. And then specify the key file. Is this what I was supposed to get? Username. What is this? Credential. Date. I'm not really sure if that is the thing that I was supposed to get. Let's try to add it to and then creds pass.txt, and then fuzz this, and netexec smb 10.10.11.70 dash u is users.text dash push pass.txt. No, we couldn't authenticate with any account using that file. Not sure. I don't think that it extracted correctly. Let's try doing it using Mimikatz. What was the Mimikatz command? Why is it split like that? Data, and then I think it was /master key, and then this, and then let's try to paste in the master key. Decrypting credential, error crypt decrypt. So you could not decrypt, I think. Host on Ucali VM SMB server and transfer the file to it. Alright, I will try to do that. So, in packet SMB server dash SMB to support. I think Kali net use 10.10.11 10.10.14 2.44 slash Kali, I think, like that, or not. I forgot. Net use and how to connect to an SMB share on Windows. How can I connect? Net use x server share. Net use and server share. In packet SMB server share. Oh, we need to do here share pwd, maybe SMB2 support at the end. And then 14 to 24. Net use and why is it not work? Do I need to specify like the password? Net view maybe. Okay, so I need to probably use the backslashes. All right, so get file content Windows, get content. Is it all right? So, and then direct it to n and then, for example, the file name. Will it work? I think it did work. Yep. So move df here, and then let's run that. With not the cred file, but the file that we have copied, df something like this. Unpack requires a buffer of 4 bytes when unpacking field version. Then unpacking field version requires a buffer of 4 bytes. No idea why is it not working. It should work according to me. It works with this cred file that I have pasted myself, but not with the one, but not with the one that Windows provided. So maybe I should also try that. Get content on this file. Permission denied. Check if the spelling or the path was correct. Oh, there's a space for some reason, so I can now maybe just do pipe or direct it to n slash this file name. Why is it not working now? What the hell? Alright, I have this file now. Let's try extracting the master in packet file master key. Let's do it with this file. Alright, I will try to rename something like private blob or master key to copy over SMB. You need full path with this. What do you mean you need the full path with empty string? It still doesn't work. Copy over SMB, you need full path with empty string. So can I then not, maybe it doesn't work if I do it with get content, maybe copy this to n. Oh, I didn't even have to delete it. Alright, I have the master key now, so I probably need to do the same thing. cmd/cdir/s/a. Copy this to n. Alright, it gave me something. Let's see. We still get literally the same thing. I mean the proof path of the file C and use copy path. Repeat share file name. Alright. So you mean like, so because I already have, let's try credentials and then backslash, so like that, and then share name, let's do like you said, backslash 10 10 14 244 backslash Cali backslash let's name it like the full, like this. Alright, it moved. It still gives me the same thing. Let me try to do it with also with this. Master key. All right, so so you're saying that I should rename this. So this is the master key. So I should rename it to master key blob, something like that, and then in packet dpapi master key dash file master key dot underscore blob, and then dash password of like that with the SID. Unrecognized answer, like unrecognized arguments user. Cannot decrypt, specify key or SID whenever applicable. Yes, the file from here is master key Microsoft Protect. Your SID. I think that's the correct SID, and that's the correct password. I can even remove these because I don't need them. Specify key or dash SID. Oh, I need to use credential or no? Wait. Master key file, SID, password. Master key file. Password is missing. No, I have it here. It's not missing. It's the last argument, so it should decrypt. Does everything need to be in like double quotes? With A? Oh yeah. Oh my god. I'm so stupid. So we have the user key. So credential now, but it's the same thing. It didn't change a bit. 319E. It will still give me the same thing. Now the credential In packet DPAPI credential file key. I've done that. Credential file, and as you can see that it gives me like, it's either the box is broken and it needs a reset because someone trashed this or something like that, or I am doing just something wrong. I have no idea, because you can see it gives me like a username, but it doesn't give me the password. And I have done everything. Everything should be correct. So, oh my god, it's so late already. I have to go because there's a lot of work that I need to do. So I'm sorry for just stopping everything right now. I'm gonna do everything on the next stream. I'm gonna finish this box and do another one. But for now, I need to go because it's really late and I have a lot of work to do. I didn't think that it would take such a long time to do this box. So I'm just gonna finish the box on the next stream. For now, thanks for watching everyone. And I will see you in the next